Welcome back to this segment as we continue with our revision of the Mathematics Paper 2 GCE 2025. So I'm looking at question number 3a, which said that given that the matrix P, so they have given us the matrix P, which is given by 4, 1, negative 2, and 1. And the question says find the determinant of matrix P. Remember, when you're finding the determinant of the matrix, if you have the matrix A, A, B, C, D, you need to multiply the major diagonal. So in this case, we say the det of A, the determinant of A, you multiply the major diagonal A times D, then you subtract the product of the minor diagonal B times C there. So that's the way you can find the determinant. So in a similar way there, A1 there, the determinant, so I'm going to say the determinant of P, you multiply the major diagonal, which is 4 multiplied by 1, you subtract the minor diagonal, if you want, negative 2 times 1. So what will that give us? 4 times 1 is a 4, minus negative 2 times 1 will give you a negative 2. Please pay attention to the sign. Negative and negative will give you a positive, so it will be 4 plus 2. So the determinant of P, which I'm abbreviating as the det of P, will be equal to 4 plus 2 will give you a 6. So that is the way you needed to, to do it. So now, if you know the determinant in this context, if you know the determinant of a particular matrix, for you to find the inverse, which is also written as A raised to minus 1, you simply say it's 1 always. We say always 1 over the determinant of the same matrix, the determinant that you have found. Then what you do for the major diagonal, you swap them, so it's like the A comes here and the D goes there. Then for the minor diagonal here, you just change the sign. If I'm positive, you give me negative. If I'm negative, you give me positive. So therefore, because these are positive, it will be negative B and negative C. You can go further multiplying this scalar by each of the terms so that you can get the inverse. And that's something similar that we are going to do in the second one. And that is what they wanted you to do in the second one there. So let's show you how you can go about. I will clear up this section. I just wanted you to give you an idea. So therefore, the inverse will be equal to 1 over the determinant, which is 6, and that will be equal to, so you exchange the major diagonal, that will be 1 and a 4, and you multiply, if you want, by negative the minor diagonal, or just change the sign. This is positive, it will become negative. This is negative, it will become positive. Now you can go further and multiply 1 over 6 times each of the terms that are there. So when you multiply 1 over 6 times 1, that is the same as saying 1 over 6. 1 over 6 times 2, that is the same as 2 over 6. 1 over 6 times negative 1 will give you negative 1 over 6. 1 over 6 times 4 is the same as 4 over 6. I can just reduce those terms that I'm having there. There on top, it will still be 1 over 6. 2 there, 1, 2 there is a 3, so it will be 1 over 3. That will still be negative 1 over 6. And that will be 2 there is a 2, 2 there is a 3. So this is what they wanted you to get. This is the inverse of the matrix. Thank you so much. Watch out for question 3b as I do under probability.